it felt like I was in elementary school again, and it was such a fun, amazing experience that's like, wow, we potentially have something really amazing on our hands. You gain a hobby when you get into stones. It either becomes something that you turn into just a collector or a rock polisher, or you want to become an educator. You get so far in with the rocks that you want to become a geologist. I mean, that's the huge benefit there too, like getting people into the science of it. So we hope to promote like growth with this hobby. I want people to have an identity, because there are so many people that I run into on the beach that are like, oh, I'm nervous because I thought I was the only one here that actually liked looking for stones. And it's like, you turn around and everybody else is looking for stones. Why would you think that? But everyone's really nervous because they think that other people look at them like they're weird for basically hunching over stones on a beach and looking for stones. I think that people are, I don't know, for some reason they just think that it's a weird thing to get into. But I mean, stones have been with humans forever. We've had a natural fascination with stones since the birth of humanity. Stones have been with us everywhere, in art, in construction. Stones are very important to us, and we have a natural fascination towards them because we naturally find stones beautiful. Bottle hunting was like a precursor to looking for stones. When our lake went away, because I live on Sanford Lake here, when the lake went away last year because of the 2020 floods, there was a riverbank, a really rocky riverbank. And in that riverbank I started noticing all these cool stones and everything. So I got looking on the internet about stones and stuff, and started watching YouTube videos of other people looking for stones in Michigan. And there's this guy named Rob Abram who has this YouTube channel called Michigan Rocks, and he talks a lot about finding stones in Michigan. He sort of educates people on it, and he's kind of how I got into stones. Michiganders are very prideful about anything that's Michigan, and the Petoskey stone is the Michigan thing, one of the Michigan things that defines Michigan. So people are very, very obsessed with these in Michigan. So this Petoskey stone right here was the first ever Petoskey stone I ever found, and I found this at the bottom of Sanford Lake. My specialty is teaching people about the history and the creation of the Leland Bluestone, which isn't really actually a stone, but it's a glass slag byproduct from 1800s iron smelting. A lot of people really, really like looking for these, even though they're not actual stones. They're captivating. Like blue, we're attracted to the color blue because it reminds us of nature. It reminds us of things that are all pure. It reminds us of the sky. It reminds us of the oceans. It reminds us of water. So I'm an art major, so my fascination with stones goes towards the beauty of them, but I also enjoy educating people about the science of them. I'm a very reclusive individual. This whole rock experience with me has been really weird to me because I've never been in a position where I would give people speeches. I was never in a position where people would want to interview me. Like just over the summer, we were interviewed by the American Institute of Professional Geologists, the Michigan department. We were interviewed. I've been teaching like rock polishing classes. I would have people come up to me on the beach and recognize me like I'm a celebrity. I'd have people walk up to me and tell me how much this means to them and how much they love our group and everything, and what that means to them. And it's like, I've never been someone who's been in that position, so it's really odd to me because I'm always someone that's just like off on the side, just kind of like watching things as they happen and just sort of going with the wind. But now I'm in a position where I'm actually controlling something and potentially influencing. There's a reason we've grown from 60 members to 70,000 members in 1 year. Obviously there's something there that people really like, and our really, really strict policy of education is one of them, and our resources as well. We're in a position right now where we have this community that's just not going to stop growing, where we can branch off and actually create a service for people.